Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listening?
Welcome to a little tea time.
All right.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
All right, y'all. So good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am Jarek, aka Jarius D, your host of A Little Tea Time, and welcome to season 3, guest number 2. I am very excited about tonight's show. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you are tuning in tonight, please like and share tonight's show. And let's get into some tea, shall we? So, we are still in the middle of kicking off season 3, celebrating the 1-year anniversary of A Little Tea Time. And tonight, I am very excited to be here with you guys. Let's get into today's word of the day. So, today's word of the day is gadzooks. Gadzooks. Have y'all ever heard that word, gadzooks? So today's word of the day is gadzooks. It is an exclamation from the English late 17th century, and it is an exclamation of surprise or annoyance. Song of the week is going to Grammy Award winners Silk Sonic with their song Leave the Door Open. So if y'all have been listening to Leave the Door Open, y'all know why it is this week's song of the week. You guys get over to Saucy's on Your Spices and use coupon code ALilTime, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchases. And they are running their special where you can receive 10% off of your purchases when you use coupon code SPRING. Definitely want to send out congratulations and shouts out to Miss Ketanji Brown Jackson being confirmed to the Supreme Court as a judge today, becoming the first African American woman to be a part of the Supreme Court. So congratulations to you, Miss Kanji. I salute you tonight. Gotta definitely continue to send shout outs to Millennium Studios here in Shreveport, Louisiana. I would love to do an episode of A Little Tea Time there in Millennium Studios. So definitely just going to continue to shout you guys out here on the show. Shout out to Miss Linda Moss and her piece, Home for Good, was selected to be part of the Arts International Invitation Road Trips. As you guys know, last night her husband, Mr. Ben Moss, was my first guest for season 3. And today they are celebrating their 4-year anniversary. So happy anniversary to Mr. Ben and Linda Moss. Congratulations to you guys. I hope y'all are having a great time tonight. And congratulations on 4 years of marital bliss. Shout out to Miss Shamel Lister with her Fabric of Peace art exhibit still going on, going strong. You have just about 30 days to get out there to the Southern University Museum of Art, Shreveport at 610 Texas Street. The event is open and free to the public to April the 27th. So you guys have just about 30 days to get out there to go and check out the exhibit. So please, ma'am, please, sir, get out there to the exhibit and check out the art, check out the statues, check out the pieces that Miss Shamel Lester has submitted for the exhibit, and go and check out the art. got to definitely send a shout out to everyone out at Central Station last night for the comedy circle that I have been joining forces with for the last few weeks. We had a great time last night, and definitely want to just continue to shout you guys out on the show. I would definitely be seeing y'all next week, and we could continue to have some fun. I'm definitely having a great time getting into the arena of comedy, and got to send a shout out to Miss Pearl, aka Sexy Ass Pearl, watching the show tonight. Hey Pearl, thanks for tuning in. Got to send a shout out to Mr. Bobby Huntley on the film based on Martin's Pamela James and Tommy Strong's characters, Pam and Tommy, coming soon to a theater near you guys, so y'all stay tuned for that. Shout outs to Adriana with Lucky for You. The music video is coming soon, you guys, and I am very excited to be a part of the journey with Miss Adriana, to be a part of the Adriana Army, and to celebrate her as she takes her claim in this music thing. Also, you can also check out Lucky for You and Fake Roses, available everywhere where music is sold. Shout out to Mr. J Signs with his album Molotov, available also everywhere where music is sold. Shout out to my bro, Mr. AJ Causey, and his album Kansas, available also everywhere where music is sold. Shout out to Miss Shayna D Music with her album and single, Pack It Up, available everywhere where music is sold, so y'all get into that music. Shout out to Miss Mimsy MC and her album The Marsh, also available everywhere where music is sold. I'm celebrating these artists on the show because I have had the opportunities to listen to these artists' music. I've interviewed those artists on here on A Little Tea Time, and I am fans of what they're doing. So you guys get into the music, celebrate them as I do here on A Little Tea Time, and yes, definitely get into their message and just support something that's positive. Shout out to Ryan's Kitchen and their reopening at the Xfinity Grill, located at 4723 Monkhouse Drive. Congratulations to you guys. Shout out to Mr. James Joffrin with his acting workshop. I started the workshop with Mr. Joffrin this week, Monday, and I'm going to be a student in his acting class. So I am very excited about that. So if you have not yet applied for James Joffrin's acting workshop, Joffy's acting workshop, y'all are definitely missing out on a treat. Definitely would love you guys to support what he's doing with Joffy's acting workshop. So y'all stay tuned for that. Also got to send a shout out to Miss Cherie Gray of Lumbergris Artistry with the Ratchet City Blues documentary coming soon. I'm very excited to be a part of this project with her, and it's just seeing what we're going to be bringing to you guys when we start sharing the music history of Shreveport, Louisiana. So y'all stay tuned for that. Gotta continue to send shout outs to Young Jeezy and K Michelle, getting ready to come to Shreveport next month, May the 27th. So y'all get your tickets and get geared up for that. Congratulations to Miss Olivia Rodrigo and her documentary, Driving Home, coming everywhere to Disney Plus. So y'all get ready for her documentary and get those tickets. Get those tickets for the Sour Tour coming to a city near you. Shout out to Lizzo with her TV show coming soon. Watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls. Big girls, big girls. Congratulations to you, Lizzo. And thank you for putting it down for the culture and for the full-figured woman of all shapes, nationalities, and colors. I love what you're doing with your show, and I am such a fan of your music and what you do that celebrates positivity in areas where we do not see positivity. So thank you, Lizzo. Gotta continue to shout out comedian Gabrielle Iglesias, becoming the first comedian to sell out Dodgers stadium. So congratulations to you, Gabrielle Iglesias. Shout out to Miss Rain Dove with her organization, Safe Bowl, working to help the people of Ukraine during their time of war and displacement. Congratulations to you, Miss Rain Dove. I'm such a fan of what you're doing with Safe Bowl. So I plan and am celebrating you here on A Little Tea Time. So thanks for doing what you do. Shout out to Miss Coco Jones, who played Hilary Banks in the drama series Bel Air, signing her record deal with Def Jam Records, and her new track Caliber is out now. So y'all get into the new music coming from Miss Coco Jones. Gotta send a shout out to Academy Award winner Miss Viola Davis, set to play Miss Michelle Obama in The First Lady, an original film coming soon starring Miss Michelle Pfeiffer, Emmy winner Julian Anderson, and Miss Dakota Fanning, and a host of acting royalty, set to premiere on Sunday, April the 17th on Showtime. So y'all get those Showtime accounts paid up and stay tuned for Miss Viola Davis and all of the cast for such a phenomenal film, just showing a day in the life of such a phenomenal woman, the former First Lady of these United States and African American First Lady of these United States, Miss Michelle Obama. The Health, Beauty, and Queer Source Fair is coming soon, April the 30th at 201 Market Street. I plan to be out promoting A Little Tea Time at this event, so you guys stay tuned for that event coming soon. Gotta send shout outs to businesswoman Callie Combs, creating the Go Black Business, Louisiana's first digital Black business directory. So congratulations to you. Got to continue to send shout outs to Mr. Morris Chestnut. Congratulations receiving his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So I salute you, King Brother. Continue to put it down for the culture. Take Me Out, played by Tony Award-winning playwright Mr. Richard Greenberg, is literally taking over the Broadway scene out in New York. So congratulations to you. And you guys get out there and check out Mr. Jesse Williams, Mr. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, and Patrick J. Adams, who are all playing in this film. The reviews are continuing to grow. So you definitely would love to get out there to New York City, down to Broadway, and check out Take Me Out, the play. Shout out to Miss Simone Ashley with Bridgerton, coming back with season 2. Season 2 is already ongoing, and I'm such a fan of what they're doing with Bridgerton. I definitely am going to be talking about the season on the show when I get to catch some of those episodes. So y'all definitely want to get into Bridgerton. Shout out to Miss Camilla McConaughey, releasing her children's book, Just Try One Bite, everywhere. I am such a fan of books because I am a writer and artist. And to hear that Miss McConaughey has released her children's book, I thought it was befitting for me to talk about her book here on the show. So congratulations to you. The Bad Guys movie is coming out April the 21st, featuring Sam Rockwell, Richard Ayoade, Aquafina, Anthony Ramos, Zazie Beetz, and Craig Robertson. And this film is going to be a family film. The plot of the film is talking about a legendary heist of notorious criminals that are finally caught and must pull out the ultimate con of becoming ordinary people and becoming model citizens. So I'm definitely excited about the Bad Guys film. Shout out to Miss Jennifer Hudson, who also has her show coming soon to Fox, making a splash with the MasterCard commercial. So congratulations to you. The Offer miniseries is coming April the 28th on Paramount Plus, starring Miles Teller, Justin Chambers, Juno Temple, Dan Fogler, Matthew Good, and Giovanni Ribisi. So the series is a development and production of Francis Ford Coppola's landmark gangster film, one that we all know and love, The Godfather. So y'all stay tuned for that. Also, Ambulance is already out. Was out March the 20th, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Isa Gonzalez, and Yahya Abdul Matin II. The film follows two adoptive brothers turned bank robbers who hijack an ambulance and takes two first responders as hostages. I thought when I saw the previews for it that this was going to be a phenomenal film, and I definitely wanted to talk about it here on A Little Tea Time. So the film is already out, you guys. If y'all have not yet seen it, I definitely would advise you guys to go and check it out. Sonic Hedgehog 2 is coming out tomorrow, featuring music from Kid Cudi, and has a cast of Mr. Idris Elba as Knuckles. Jim Carrey's coming back in his role for the film. Miss Colleen Shagana as Miles Tails, the delicious Shamar Moore as Randall, James Marsden as Tom. I had this down yesterday and I'm messing it up. Wachowski, and Miss Tika Sumter as Maddie Wachowski. So y'all stay tuned for that, coming soon tomorrow. Get those tickets and get out to theaters and support Sonic Hedgehog 2. Gotta send a shout out to acting royalty Mr. Tom Cruise, coming back May the 27th in the new Top Gun Maverick film, featuring acting royalty Mr. Val Kilmer, Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, Monica Barbaro, and acting royalty Ed Harris. This is going to be a phenomenal film, and I am such a fan of what Tom Cruise does with film, and so I definitely would love to see you guys get out there and support the film. So check it out. Shout out to Marvel Movies presents Miss Marvel, the superhero miniseries, coming to Disney Plus, starring Iman Vellani, Fuad Khan, Amaris Kemp, Amaris Knight, and Matt Lintz. It's going to be another great film and series that you guys could get into for the people who are fans of the Marvel Comics era, who are Marvel movie fans. Definitely going to be a film for you guys to go and check out. We Crashed is coming to Apple TV. It tells a remarkable story about Israel-born Adam Newman and his wife Rebecca and their roller coaster ride running in communal workplace company We Work, starring Jared Leto, and acting royalty and another Catwoman actress, Miss Anne Hathaway. Come Dance With Me is coming to CBS, and this show's gonna follow a family dance competition series April the 15th, which is going to be next week, from 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock Pacific Time, starring Trisha Miranda, Gina Dewan, Philip Lawrence, and Dexter Mayfield. So y'all tune in to CBS for Come Dance With Me. Got a shout out again to Mr. Usher Raymond, or Ursha Raymond, as we say down here in the South. I am such a fan of what he's doing with the Remy Martin commercial, and I am going to continue to talk about this on the show. There was a competition that was being held on the radio where they were giving out tickets for Usher's concert, which is coming July the 15th, and I was not able to win that competition. Yes, I did enter for the first few days, and I missed the actual day of the drawing. But I would love to, either way, get to be out at that concert to interview Usher would be such a dream come true for a little tea time. So hey, anyone out there in the universe who has ties to Usher, I would love to get tickets for the concert out in Vegas and to be a part of history with him doing my show here with A Little Tea Time. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show with Miss Adele Brown. And following Miss Adele Brown, I will also be interviewing Miss Monica Brown this weekend. So I hope you guys stay tuned for A Little Tea Time coming up this week. And now on to the birthdays. I have to send a happy birthday to my Facebook follower, Miss Brittany Cooper. So happy birthday to you, Brittany. I hope you're watching the show tonight. And many, many more to you. And Brittany, you are in great company today with celebrity birthdays. Happy birthday to Miss Gracie Hayshak. Happy birthday to acting royalty Jackie Chan. Happy birthday to Miss Anne Marie. Happy birthday to Raquel Bennett. Happy birthday to Chloe Ting. Happy birthday to Allie Sherlock. Happy birthday to Caressa Rose. Happy birthday to Trayvon Vert. Happy birthday to Monroe Capri Bryant. Happy birthday to Sydney Carson. Happy birthday to music royalty and jazz singer, the great Miss Billie Holiday. Happy birthday to you. Rest in love. Happy birthday to acting royalty, Mr. Russell Crowe. Happy birthday to Big Scar. Happy birthday to Sia Jawu. Happy birthday to Mark Goldbridge. Happy birthday to Mackenzie Scott. Happy birthday to Nick Santos. And happy birthday to NFL royalty Tiki Barber. And as well, happy birthday to Alari. Now that I have spilled my tea for tonight, I am ready to bring in my guest for tonight, business owner and DJ, Mr. Dravion Johnson. So Dravion, it is that time, and we are going to get you in, and we're going to have some fun with him tonight, you guys. So y'all stay tuned. Good evening.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. Sitting here having this tea finally.
Yeah, man. Finally, I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Hello, everybody.
Yes, thank you. Welcome.
Honored. So honored. And thank you, Jerry, for having me.
I see you working. So what's going on? I see you somewhere right now working.
So you will see DJ Steve-O in the mix. Steve, what's your name? DJ what? E. I don't know about that. But I came here to support, you know what I'm saying, get some speakers, you know what I'm saying, and some other technical advice. So, LA Daiquiri going on tonight. I think this is one of his first times airing tonight, so if y'all want to, please come check him out. But, yeah, we fixed them. Get the fixed.
Okay, so we're going to get into your interview, because I know that right now you are a working man and you are about your business, so we are not going to take much of your time. So Dravion, tell everybody a little bit more about yourself.
All right. So, my name is Dravion. I go by D. If you know me. Born and raised in Shreveport. I all my life, you know, I ain't escaped yet. Like everybody else. 26. And so far, I've been working at a bank I still do. I've been there for about 6 years. And recently, I started branching out to the entertainment field. So right now, I've been DJing for about almost 2 years now. My DJ name is DJ XL PB. Stands for extra large playback. A whole bunch of other names before, but that's a child-friendly version. So I'm on with it. I also have a 360 photo booth. You may have been on already. You may have not, but I do that. I've been around the city doing that. And what I do mostly, if I'm not doing that, is I show support. All my friends, all my family, even if I don't know you, I show support everywhere I go. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Yes. Just to give y'all a little background, I met Dravion out networking. His friend
Yep.
who was a guest here on the show, Mr. Marcus Wayne, aka Brown Wolf, introduced us, and we got him set to do the show. And I've been watching Breakout, the music video for Breakout. And I
Yeah.
noticed that was you in the music video. I was like, that is him.
Man, my boy Marcus. That video to me was a lot of fun making it. He came to me one day and was like, "Hey, I want to do the video to Breakout," and I was like, "Okay." I just had got the 360 machine, so like we was gonna roll with it. He said he somehow managed to book the whole municipal auditorium, so we went and we did the best we could what we had.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, and he's tuning in right now. Welcome to Brown Wolf Music. He's tuning in right now. He's watching the show. He's commenting on the post right now saying, LOL, it was lit. So shout out to you, Marcus, watching tonight. So when you are not working, what do you do for fun?
I'm not working. I feel like I'm always working, man. I'll be honest with you. Marcus can tell you more than anybody because he's my road dog. So if I'm not working, I'm making appearances. I'm showing my face. I'm always networking. Even though I don't try to be networking, I could be having a normal conversation. Because when I met you at Strange Group.
Yes.
And I was just there to be there. And Marcus like, hey, he guys does a podcast, and one thing led to another, and now we're here.
Yes.
So if anything, what I do for fun is I just show my face up, around cities and just my personal time. I personally like to watch anime, unless on my little downtime that I do have. I'm not gonna get into the specifics because I don't want to put myself out there like that. But
yes,
if you're talking about me just laying back, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was an exciting weekend. That was the weekend of the White Lies, the Lord Knows My Heart play. That night, it seemed like everybody I knew was in Strange Brew that night.
Yeah, it was packed.
It was absolutely fucking crazy. So I'm in the club just hanging out, having fun. And it seemed like everywhere I looked, I was like, okay, what's up? What's up? Ran into Marcus that night. It was overwhelming the amount of love that was in the room that night. And so I watched how that room was so lit. Like, I saw y'all out there on the dance floor and y'all got y'all little step in and y'all was out there cutting up.
For 6'5", brother, I get out there on the dance floor. Hey, I don't know, I got no rhythm when it comes to other music, but when it comes to line dances and Zydeco dances, yeah, I'm out there. I'm out there. I even do swing out. I know all that, but just don't catch me off on a regular beat. I want to hit on that, but any type of line dance, yeah, I'm out there. I'm stepping. Love
that. So, what inspired you to get into the business of what you're doing now with everything that you're doing?
I started with in 2020. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I had anxiety. I had extremely bad anxiety back then. Insomnia was like through the roof. Like, I wouldn't go to sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to be up at 7. So I needed an outlet. I needed something to do to like get my mind off, some of the reality of things. And music was my output. Everything started with me wanting to DJ. And for those who followed me closely, know that I started literally like in my room on a iron board. Had like one little speaker and my little DJ kit, just trying to make something of myself. I took my little stimulus money. I didn't necessarily need it at the time, so I invested in myself. And it's one thing led to another, and 2 years later, I'm here. So that's the spark of it. It's finding something positive to do with my life besides me feeling bad about what's going on.
Yes, I love that. Well, I definitely have to congratulate you tonight because you are now guest number 2 in season 3 of A Little Tea Time here. So It's very exciting to have you here tonight. I'm very grateful that you were able to be here and to be a part of the show. I'm floored to be in your
Thank you.
presence, and I'm a fan of just finding upcoming artists, up and coming talent, up and coming business owners of that caliber, and supporting them and nurturing them here on a Little Tea Time. So I'm so grateful to have you here tonight.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm so honored, and I'm glad that I have friends that have other friends that do good things in the city as in yourself. Man, I was there the night that I don't think you know, but I was around when because like not even Marcus mentioned it, but someone else was like, "Yeah, man, you have been going strong." I think I saw you at Laugh Out Loud.
Yeah.
And these people, I was around then. I felt all this energy, this positive energy going towards your way about how you've been going strong for so long, how, you know what I'm saying, and good things you're doing. And, man, following you the last couple of weeks opened my eyes to so much that I didn't even know. I thought Tim Lane had all the answers for a second. But, man, there are people with information out there doing good things, and man, you are one of them. So I'm very grateful to admit you, man.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna continue to move with your interview because I don't want to hold you up for your time. I know you're working. How did you decide when to establish your brand?
That's a good one. How the process of it, a lot of trial and error. I'm a very vocal guy, so what I did was when I had this idea of the image that I wanted to go with, I just ran to everybody and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. Do you think this is does this look good?" I have my personal logo designer, Calandra Jones. I'm not sure if you know about her, heard about it, but she's an amazing local artist here in Shreveport. She's been here as long as I've been here, which is 26 years, and I'm doing good things in the city. So, I started with her, going over the ideas, and the image was created, XLPB was created, and that's pretty much it. How it came to fruition.
Okay, so how have your priorities changed since you started your business?
I took when starting out, right? It was started out as a hobby, right? I was hardly any money involved. There was hardly any, I would say, dedication. But as I dived more into my craft, I realized that this is what I want. This is who I want to be. This is who I see myself as. It's something I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. So the dedication got more serious. The focus got more serious. My lifestyle got more serious. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sit back and be laid back on the couch eating Cheetos all day. Work the work never stops. Even when you sleep, the work never stops. I'm fortunate enough now to have friends and assistants and people to help me out, people to shout me out. Because it's doing a business, people don't realize it's hard to do things to yourself. Like, even though I'm the owner of my own business, I wouldn't be nowhere without my support system. So having a good support system also helps, with any business.
Yes.
So I'm grateful to those who have helped me along the way.
Yes, I love that. And I'm definitely staying with you, doing this show for a little over a year. If it wasn't for the word of mouth, for people talking about the shows, for me networking and just getting out there and meeting people, this show would not be anywhere without just the support of the community and people just talking and networking and literally just putting it out there and sticking strong to the vision that I had for the show. I've literally met so many people. I'm literally beginning to lose count of the number of people who have done this show. So I definitely agree that it's important. It is very important that we network and that we
Yeah.
support each other with businesses, especially when you're starting a business and not having a team. It becomes a little bit of a challenge. But
Oh
when
yeah.
you stick
Mm-hmm.
with it, you will begin to see it pay off. Small ways and small ways, but it does pay off in dividend over time.
Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the next question is, what challenges did you overcome on your journey to starting your
Uh,
business?
Challenges. Um, budgeting. Budgeting was a huge one. Um, you know, I made a video earlier today. Like the gear that I had just the DJ. It's not easy. It's not easy. So people have literally two choices. You either work to invest in, or you go out and get a loan to invest in. So either way, business costs money, right? So that's one of my main challenges was, okay, how am I going to come up with all this equipment that I need successful in life? So, bit by bit, month by month, year after year, I have, it's growing. It's growing, and I'm patient, continuing. Pays off. Pays off being focused. So that was one of the hardest challenges, and getting my name out there. DJing, oh man, no one knew me, right? I was just this kid with some speaking controller. So I do start off like $60, $80 for 4 hours. I was like playing like City Grove in someone's backyard with all my equipment, drizzling one day. Like I was out there just trying to put my name out there.
Yeah.
And sticking to it. I finally got to the point where I don't have to put myself more at risk. I don't have to put my equipment at risk to where I can be successful. So I'm so glad I came that hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was one of the main ones, getting myself out there.
Okay, love that. So what strategies did you use first to market your business?
I think social media is everyone's best friend. When I started out, when I first started out, when I kind of made a couple flyers, right? Telling people what I did. It's like, okay, here's my prices. This is what I do. Y'all come look me up. Well, what I did was I took it a step further. I went and joined a whole bunch of groups. I've joined a whole bunch of places where I went a whole bunch of places that I don't normally would go. Talk to people that I wouldn't normally talk to, just so I can get my name out there. So that was, I think, networking. It's literally how life evolves doing this type of business is networking. So that's my main strategy, and that word of mouth is so powerful.
Yes, it is. It is. I definitely agree with you that when you have to get out here and market yourself and promote yourself, any strategy that you could come up with that's positive, that's inspiring, that's motivating for you, you have to stick with it, and you have to go hard as shit. And you definitely do not know the doors that are open when you just put yourself out there, just to let people know who you are, let people know what you do, show them that this is what you're about, and literally just putting in that grind, putting in that time. It, like I said, it pays off in dividends.
It's good.
So we have a few more questions. How do you define success?
I think T.I. said it better. It's preparing for your opportunities. That's basically for me the definition of success. I feel like it only comes when you're prepared for the opportunities that are laid before you. And if you aren't prepared, then technically you're missing out on opportunities. I can't afford to be asleep all day every day. I can't afford to skip out on every client just because I don't feel like going or going here or talking to them. It's not a type of business. It's when it's your business and your money on the line, you you would you do anything to make you successful. You're prepared for anything that comes your way. So to me, that's success.
Love that. Love that. I definitely love that. So the final question, what's that best advice you can give to someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams?
I think the best advice that I can give to anybody is research, your own research. It's not ask me all the time, especially with my business. How do I go about doing it? How do I go about doing this? How do I go about doing that? I was like, for me, I had no one to show me. I literally had to go and research what I wanted to do, and then I formulated a plan behind that. But by no means would I just take the advice of someone else. I have to go find my own answers. I have to literally. I put my own energy behind it, and I wasn't piggybacking off nobody else. So I think starting out a business, saying have a business plan and doing your research about your business full on. Don't think about the now, think about the later. If you're gonna buy equipment or something like that for your business, make sure it lasts, durable. I have to spend a little bit more money, but hey, take it from me because I'm still buying microphones for these gigs, and I started out, I was like $40. It's like shit, $40 for a microphone ain't bad. Until someone drops it or just someone, holds on too hard. Now I gotta buy another microphone. Now I'm taking microphones in and I'm wondering when I'm gonna start buying microphones. I should have bought one good one and been done with it.
That's
but
it.
So invest in yourself. Make sure what you do is it's foolproof. And always have a good support system. Okay, don't ever go into something alone. It's okay to have your name on it by yourself, but as far as asking for help or anything like that, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yes.
Ask help all the time. My mom can tell you, I ask for help all the time. So just never be afraid to take someone else's advice. Going down avenues, definitely.
Yes, I definitely stand by that. Just today, I spent the day creating press passes for a little tea time since I do interviews. I am now creating press passes where I can start going into events and actually getting interviews with other guests for future shows. So I literally had to reach out to people on Facebook and was just letting people know, hey, how can I design press passes and what do I have to do and how can I do it? And the responses were really great. I got a lot of feedback from people who just gave me the tools that they've used and told me the brands that they went through and the doors that they've went into to continue to help them. So I was like, okay, I definitely agree with you when you say asking for help. You never know who's available to give you the best advice. And that best advice can save you a lot of time, it can save you a lot of energy, and it can definitely save you a lot of money.
Definitely.
So do not be afraid to asking for help, especially when you are a person who's not knowledgeable in a field or in an area that does not something that you do every day. Do your research. Definitely be aware and about what it is that you're doing and know what it is that you're doing. And definitely want to be able to go to someone, knock on their door. Don't just take that no. Go and get your yes. So I'm all about asking for help when he calls for it. So now we are going to move on to candy or corn. I am going to ask you about a candy. You can say candy if you will eat the candy or corn if you will not eat the candy. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. First candy, Gobstopper.
I'm gonna put this little disclaimer out there. A lot of people that know me know I'm a diabetic. They don't want to eat candy. But I'm gonna say candy to that though. I love me a Gobstopper.
Okay. First guest to be transparent about you being a diabetic. So I'm actually now feeling a little uncomfortable because I kind of should have asked you that.
It's all right. It's maintainable. Yeah,
Okay.
maintainable. Now I ain't spending nothing like that. It's just, my body, my tempo, I have to watch it when I intake. So I don't dive in candy 24/7. But we're talking hypothetical. If someone offers me a gobstopper right here, right now, at this moment, I'm partaking.
Gotcha. Well, we still got to ask you more questions about this candy, so just a little. The next candy is 100 grand.
Corn.
Candy corn.
Oh, definitely corn.
Rolos.
Corn.
Heath
Old
bar.
school candy. Old school. Let's like before they had Jolly Ranchers.
Yes.
At the rope.
Yes. Heath bar.
I don't know what that is. That's corn.
Gotcha.
Heard of that?
Mike and Ike's.
I'm gonna say corn.
Okay. Okay. The next one is Mounds.
Corn. I'm gonna say corn to that. And it's not because the diabetic thing. It's just that I don't. You ain't saying my candy though. It's not my candy.
Right. I got you. Skittles is the next one.
Oh yeah, candy to that.
Got you.
Candy to that.
Twix.
Candy. Yeah. You see, I'm a candy now.
And
now we're getting somewhere.
And the final candy is gummy bears.
Yep, candy. I eat them sour or sweet. Just I get that.
Got it. So thank you, Mr. Dravion, for coming through tonight, doing a little tea time. If you want to let people know about any events that you have going on, and how to follow you, this is definitely the time to shout that out.
Okay. You guys, hey, I do have a pop-up shop at Coco Prime. I believe that date is May. I know it's somewhere. I just posted on my Facebook page. Follow me on Dravion Johnson or DJ XLPB. But I definitely want you all to come out to my pop-up shop. I will be DJing in full. May 7th, Coco Prime, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're giving away TVs. They have a cookout. So I'm saying food. I want to say the food is free. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it costs you anything. But definitely come out and support your local vendors. Everyone here is literally in the community, so please come out and support them. I will be there with my 360. I'll be there DJing the full set, playing your music. So please come on. That's like, it's definitely a month. So you got a month to, to take some time off. It's show some love.
Yes.
So please come out. May 7th, Coco Prime, 2 p.m. 7 p.m. My name is DJ XLPB, Dravion Johnson. Please follow me. And yeah, that's all.
And send me a flyer for the event, and I will share it here on my social medias and help promote your event. I'm about promoting events that are going on that are for the community that are positive. So I definitely would love you to send me a flyer, and I will come out myself. I will make myself available, and I will come out and support the event. So definitely keep me posted.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem at all. Thank you again for coming out tonight. I know that you got to get back in there because you about to get ready to hit those ones and twos. But I appreciate you coming through tonight.
Y'all, I love tuning in. LA Daiquiri right here. Y'all know where it's at. I don't know why even gotta say y'all show up. Y'all want to. It's Thursday, but we still out here. Okay.
That's it. Pre-Friday turn up. Pre-Friday turn up. Right. Get to it.
That's right.
So I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking out your time. I would love to have you back on the show in the future, for future shows. And I'm such a fan of what you're doing already because I am now gotten to know you a little bit better. So I'm very excited about what it is that you're doing. And you are definitely welcome back to a little tea time. If you have an event that you want to love to promote, hit me up. We can definitely get you on and we can talk more about that event.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man.
No problem at all. Have a good one. Be safe. Y'all have fun and turn up for me.
Thank you. All right, y'all take care, okay?
All right, boss.
Little T.
All right, you guys. So had a great interview with Mr. Dravion Johnson. They are out there at Louisiana Daiquiri. So y'all get out there to Texas Street at Louisiana Daiquiri and go and have some fun with them tonight. I am very excited about his future. I'm very excited about what he's doing. And I want to send a shout out to Mr. Marcus Wayne, a.k.a. Brown Wolf, for giving me the opportunity to interview his friend Dravion Johnson here on A Little Tea Time. Thank you so much for just making the connection, for helping me build the brand tonight with him as my guest for season 3. And it's been a dream. So thank you so much. So you guys continue to get over to Saucy's on Your Spices and use my coupon code ALILTTIME, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchase when you shop at saucysonyourspices.com, or save 10% off of your purchases when you use the coupon code SPRING for all of your needs at saucysonyourspices.com. You guys get out to Angora Borellis at 421 Lake Street and check out the Coming Full Circle series, my books of poetry, The Confessions of a Conceited Drama King, and Catching Up with Me, all available there. Also, you can check out the books at Amazon.com and just search Jarius, Jarayyis, Dion, Deyond, and purchase the books there on Amazon.com. And thank you to everyone who supports all that I'm doing with the Jarius Dion business and my books. So I'm such an appreciative person and humble and have a lot of gratitude for that. So thank you so much for that. Y'all check out my TikTok at the Jarius Dion and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jarek, a King Among Men Thomas. And if y'all have not heard, A Little Tea Time is also available on Spotify. So if y'all have missed any older shows, you can now go over to Spotify and listen to the shows there on Spotify under A Little Tea Time. Just type search Jarius, Jarayyis, Dion, Deyond on Spotify, and you can listen to the shows as well over there. So thank y'all so much to everyone who's been riding with me with A Little Tea Time and just all that's going on. I'm very appreciative. So thank y'all so much. Remember the quote that I have officially made for the show: opportunities knocking, you matter, let's build and go higher, Shreveport. And before we go, gotta send a shout out to Bigelow, Perfect Peach, for the tea that's in the cup tonight. So such a fan of their tea. I've been drinking their tea and I love their tea. I'm gonna probably switch it up and get me some mint tea that's also gonna be with Bigelow, because I gotta switch it up just a little bit, let y'all know that I am a supporter of what they do. So shout out to Bigelow Perfect Peach, and shout out to Gynostemia Tea as well. I'm still finishing off this box, one tea bag at a time. So shout out to them. And as I say after every single show, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. Until tomorrow with Miss Odea Brown, I am Jarek, a.k.a. Jarius D, your favorite published author. Y'all have a great night. Be well and be blessed. Love you guys. Good night. Out.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listen?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Alright.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome.
Hi, Mom. I love you. Good night.